Guys, I think it's the whole intact. Ooh, that was slimy. What was that? Alright guys, it's kind of a garden tour / update. It is time to shape up. I've been really struggling just interpersonally, and that's not transferred well to the garden, especially with all the issues I've been having. As you can see, got something going on here, but it's time to get this cleaned up and get it productive. So I do have a squash here. I need to figure out when those are ready. They look like they actually may be ready. I think those are the variety where I can just try and stick my nail in it and see whether or not my nail punctures through. Fingernail, that is. But yeah, I'm gonna get this ripped out, cut it back as much as I can if that's not ready, and get this mess cleaned up because there should be a walkway here. Should also be a walkway right through here. I'm going to debate on collecting seeds. I don't know if that's a smart idea with potentially having mosaic virus. However, I will still collect seeds as lessons to do for you. So I see that over here the hollyhocks are going to have some pods ready for us. And let's go over here. And then this is a hot mess as well. So I did come out a few days ago and I cleaned up the walkway down there, but things have overgrown since. I still have this situation to take care of before it flowers and starts to spread seeds elsewhere. I did not follow my assignment and keep the tomato in the greenhouse trimmed, but it's still going. And I don't know what this is back here. I haven't done a plant idea on this yet. So that's a situation that needs to go. And let's see. We've got volunteer tomatoes in the walkway. We have pepper plants that still, like, nothing's gonna happen here. I do have new growth, but we're way too far into the season for me to get bell peppers to mature, even if these plants do decide to start doing something. So there's two I'm gonna get pulled out there. And hey, I've got some mocha peppers. I'm gonna assume that there's probably holes on these from the bugs. Let's see. Oh, guys, I think it's the whole intact. Ooh, that was slimy. What was that? Oh, see, almost ruined it. There's the hole. All right, so let's get that off of there. So it's not putting energy into that. Pick that up later. I've got a bunch of these tomatoes back here I need to pull. These are the 42-day tomatoes. They're just not that great. They're awesome because they're quick, but I'm just not in love with the red tomatoes. So they're good for what they are. Good garden tomatoes, obviously better than what is in the grocery store, but they're just not my thing. We've got a zucchini that did not make it, so that's gotta go. Pulling out these nasty little poke weeds. I have all this, like, the brassicas, so the Brussels sprouts and the sprouting broccoli. I know that the broccoli doesn't do well in warm weather, so that's not sprouted. I'm not entirely sure about the Brussels sprouts. Like, typically brassicas, I feel like, are colder weather items. So there's a bunch of them, and I did it kind of just for fun. We don't really like Brussels sprouts that much. I'll eat them, but that's more of my mom's thing. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull those out. We're gonna get this situation taken care of. I know I keep saying it, but I promise. So I'm gonna get my two little cucumbers out of here. Those are the apple cucumbers. I'm waiting for this one back here to turn. Someone in a comment said, I don't think those are going to turn, they're yellow. This variety is actually a brown cucumber. It is the Puna cucumbers. They are delicious, and they're the only ones that I've gotten to actually do semi-well for me, sans, you know, this situation here. But yeah, that is their intended color. With this top bit here, it'll go down to the bottom. So I'm kind of letting that hang out in the garden until that happens, because I would like at least one of those cucumbers, and that's the only one I've gotten so far. Back here, I did put in our beans for our test to see if we have contaminated soil or not. And then again, we've got another one of the brassicas back here. And this was all nice and mulched, but it needed more, so now it's a mess. So yeah, that's kind of where things are. I am in the stage of things need to come out, and I want to get a fall garden going. Now is the perfect time. So I can be putting things in like beans, leafy greens, what else? Radishes, beets. We don't eat a lot of beets, but it might be something that I consider. Turnips. And I feel like the fall garden is going to be a bit of an experiment on two fronts. One, I've not done a fall garden before, and two, we just don't eat the fall garden type things. So like I just said, beets aren't really our thing. Turnips, I like radishes. My boyfriend's not really a big fan. But it's like all the root veggies. We do love leafy greens, so that'll be great. And I'll do some more zucchini. I don't know if I'll do more cucumbers, but I'll do more zucchini for sure, because they are short variety things. But yeah, let's get this garden party going. Get some of this stuff straightened out. It's gonna be a lot of work, not gonna lie. And a lot of trash bags, because I don't want to put this stuff back there in that pile. So that's kind of our makeshift compost pile. It's nothing that's reusable per se, and obviously that needs to clean up as well. But the stuff that's not affected is what gets put back there, but everything is potentially infected. So I think I'm just gonna drop this at our local we have like a little local drop off where you can drop like wood chips, plant material, gravel, whatever. It's not anything that people collect from, so it's not going to be an issue. But yeah, shaping up. All right, I know I said it. I'm saying it multiple times, so I actually do it. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you in the next video.